Well, hello again, my friends. We are back. Another Great American Craft Beer review with Kyle. Hope everyone's enjoying their Monday. We're back to the grind. First day back at work with the old shoulder. Still pretty sore, folks, but it's getting better, and time will heal it. I want to say a special shout out to Preston Phillips for watching this. Preston Phillips, thank you for watching on my reviews and sharing some good conversation. And I'll be sure to get you a BrewDog review here soon, hopefully this weekend or early next week, so we'll get into that. Today I have another winter seasonal, though. Really surprising. Went to a local gas station. It's a River Food Mart, and picked up this. One of my favorite Christmas ales. It's the Anderson Valley. This is the Winter Solstice Ale by the Anderson Valley Brewing Company. I had this beer for years. It's great. I love it. One of the better Christmas ales. You see the deer, their bullhorn, and they're located in Boonville, California. Not sure where Boonville is. Small town. This checks in at 6.9% alcohol, so a little spike at 6.9. I gotta tell you, folks, I like Anderson Valley. It's my first Anderson Valley review that I remember. I have to go through the old archives here. But I like this beer. I like their bourbon barrel beer. They have a lot of killer ghost beers. They had a pumpkin barrel aged in bourbon stout that was really good. They had a fall horn, and that's actually pretty solid as well. So I like them. The logo is cool. This is one of those breweries that I keep harping on Great Lakes. I keep harping on Schlafly. This is kind of one of those breweries where they're not getting the national accolades. And they're not. I mean, Stone, Ballast Point, Russian River, those guys in California rule the state. But Anderson Valley is a fine brewery that I think is underappreciated and overlooked. So that's, hopefully everyone agrees with me there. Let's get a crack on this. This is the 2017 batch. I like the cans, the artwork, the Winter Solstice. They do the Summer Solstice, which I've not had, and then the Fall Horn. And a lot of good ghost beers from Anderson. And a lot of good stouts. That's kind of why I like this brewery, is they do a lot of stouts, bourbon barrel stouts, and then they also have a lot of ghost beers, so they switch it up quite a bit. Not a huge on the IPAs of that company, but hey, that works for me. I'm not a huge IPA guy, so that works for me. Do have some Anderson Valley glassware at the house, but of course, parents' house with the arms, so old Uinta here. Get a pour on this bad boy. The reason I like this is it's going to kind of go to what I was saying about the Samuel Adams White Christmas. This is not... It is a Christmas ale, and it is a amber color, but it is not, this is not one of those like fully broad spice. This is not a spice bomb. There's certainly some spices in there, but this is not the overwhelming spice of a Great Lakes or a Fatheads or a Schlafly. See some lovely carbonation now. Not a lot of head on this beer. In fact, none. That's a little odd that there's no head on that, because these beers tend to have somewhat of it. Let's see if we can get a born on date on this. 749. I don't think that's it. No, I don't think that's it. Let's see. I don't think they have a date on the can yet. And see, I was just praising Anderson Valley, and now I can't find a date on the can. That's one thing every brewery should do. I just think it's just, especially with the prices of craft breweries that charge. I do not see one. Oh, here we go now. No, it's not. Best by date. Okay, I do apologize. I don't know, 18, 6-8. Okay, June 8th. 06805B1BD. Huh. Not sure if that's the best by date. That's enough time looking at it. I think we should make a date stamp visible. All breweries, I don't care who you are. You're paying the money and just get it. Don't be Bush League. But anyway, let's get a quick aroma. I know it's already 4 minutes in. I don't want to let people go too far here. Typical malts, Christmas, a little bit of cinnamon, some malts. Say cheers to Anderson Valley for making this fine beer and all the wonderful stuff they're doing. I hope everyone's enjoying their Monday. Well, I feel like tonight. I want to say this weather. We are so blessed here in Southwest Ohio. And I want to go to Canberra, the slice of heaven that God has created is the tri-state. I mean, we were in the upper 50s and near 60 and all week. I mean, Wednesday, 64. I think we're at 60 today. Unbelievable. And, and I don't want to get political, but global warming, I'm far right. I mean, I've ran about liberals before, but I think a 5-year-old should know the Earth's warming. I mean, this is not normal. I was my buddy Alex Saturday, and we're sitting here saying 20 years ago when we were 10 years old, Saturday at Thanksgiving weekend was 25 degrees, and there was flurries, and, and we're out here in shorts, 60 degrees. I know the Earth changes, but this is 4 or 5 years in a row now where it's 60 degrees at the end of November. And I predict a mild, non-snow winter. I know we may get some snow and it may be bad, but I don't see anything coming. I think it's going to be 60 all winter. I saw a 10 to 14 day forecast, which puts us, you know, toward almost in the middle of December and still having temperatures in the 50s. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And I'm not complaining. This is awesome. I think it's all tremendous to be out here in the shorts and 2700. Cheers, Anderson Valley. Let's go, guys. It's a good beer. You know, and I wouldn't even really. It's a winter beer, and that's the thing. I think Christmas beers and winter beers, a lot of people tend to say they're the same, and they're technically not. That's why you have a winter beer and a winter warmer, a winter ale and a winter warmer. I don't know. It says winter solstice ale with natural flavor added. I like it. I've liked this a lot. It's not overly spiced. To me, it's an amber ale. It's a full-bodied amber ale with a little bit of spice. There's some subtle malts in there. A lot of biscuit malts, almost sweet. A lot of biscuit malts. Really surprised there was no head on this. There's some lovely carbonation, I will say that, but not a lot of head on this. Tap, tap. Again, nothing. There's no real special thing about this beer. It's just, I think it's just balanced. I mean, there's no special ingredients at all. And this is one of those beers where it's like, it's not flashy, and it's not like, oh, you must get this, but at the same time, I think it's just a good go-to. You know, every year Anderson Valley is going to produce a decent beer in this. It's a winter release, and it's just good, you know. And that's the thing. I think so many times now, and I'm guilty of it. I think everybody is. And I said I like variety, I like new stuff, but sometimes an old classic it can do just fine. And that's when I saw this. I'm like, you know what? This is an old classic to me that brings us for 4 or 5 years. Really good on tap. Still decent up a can. I'm gonna say it's a B+. Again, it doesn't really wow me, but at the same time, I like it. I think it's consistent. I would drink it again. I would drink it every year. Anderson Valley just produces good beer. So B+ for me. Cheers, everybody. Monday night, and not a whole lot to look forward to now. We got great football games this weekend. My team's out, of course, but you know, we'll see. Menor, Pick Central. Who you got? Menor Cardinals, Pick Central Tigers. Want some feedback on that? Fairfield basketball. High school hoops start Friday. My Indians are the underdog this year. Picked 7th on one website, 8th on the other, in GMC. Shock the world, boys. Go try, beat Elder. See you guys later.